right, Stipe Miocic has been requested by you guys. Okay. Immortal Zion. I thought Fedor was going to touch my gloves, but he said no. There we go. Wow, so Stipe has the jab straight animations of, who is it again? I believe it's Dustin Poirier. It's that. Yeah, it's the jab straight animation of Dustin Poirier. I like his fight stance. It's the same exact one. There we go. Same exact one that I gave my character in career. Ouch. We're going to work the legs right here. Switch the stance. Back to working the legs, though. We're not going to stop. Now, Stipe has a flow state called Last Dance. This flow state, to me, is not... There we go. There we go. Sorry, I had to push him back a little bit. He was starting to gain on me. Double that up. Oh, I should have gone to the head with the head kick. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, this flow state, it's one of the worst ones in my opinion. Especially when using someone like Stipe Miocic. Like, especially when you're using Stipe Miocic, because, like, Stipe is mostly a striker. Like, I know... Oh, God, bro. I know Stipe is... You know, I know he can wrestle. I know he can grapple. I mean, he showed it against Francis Ngannou. But, you know, Stipe is mostly a striker. And I hope they would give him a flow state. A striking flow state. But they didn't. It's this flow state, essentially... increases his stamina recovery on the ground. It regenerates the submission meter, and ow, that knee was nasty. And you take more damage to your submission meter for 12 seconds. So it's like it's a very good flow state to use if like someone takes you down and tries to submit you, I guess. But it's like, bro, can I get something that's going to allow me to actually strike with Miocic, you know? Okay, so first round was pretty good. I'm kind of curious, though, what Fedor Emelianenko's... Actually, let me look at the stats right here, because Stipe does have this perk that allows you to... Come on, go, go, go. We're doing pretty good. Landed less through... Landed more through less. Go! He's got the Phoenix. All right, let's make sure we remember his flow state right there. But Stipe has a perk that gives him more stamina from round number 2 to 5. Because we have 5 rounds right now. We're going to probably up the aggression a little bit. At the same time, though, I feel like I'm controlling this guy's striking fairly well. Oh, that is not good. Oh, I hate taking shots like that to the body when I'm throwing up high. It does so much damage and it makes you look stupid as fuck. We have the same exact head kick animations. Good body. Stop with the hit reaction. Damn. These hit reactions are like inconsistent as fuck, and it's stopping me from countering sometimes. glanced off the shoulder is crazy, bro. Let's not get flustered. Let's not get flustered. Let's not get flustered. Easy, easy. The legs. There we go. I like that straight, though. I like the way it's stabbing him. See if I can bluff him with this flow state. Well, he's like, I don't give a shit. Okay. He don't care. Okay. Oh, my lord. Double that up. Hi. UFC 6 in Division 20 is not like the other games, man. Not like the other games. Like, every match has to be a straight freaking lock-in, bro. Whoo-wee. Every match has to be like a straight, like, you got to be focused the entire time. I can barely do commentary. Holy crap. Like, I'm realizing right now that I really don't know how to do commentary in high pressure moments. Like, which is interesting. It really is, because I've been doing commentary while gaming for years right now. But UFC 6 is showing me some other shit. It's like what it feels like when I'm playing UFC 6 in Division 20. It feels like I'm facing the AI. The only time I feel like I can't do commentary is when I'm facing the AI in Legendary. And it feels like that in Division 20. Like, I can't just go into flow state and just flow. There's so much to pay attention to in this game. There we go. There's so much to keep an eye on at all times. In a lot of ways, it's one of the more difficult UFC games, bro. Especially at the highest levels. This shit is hard as fuck, man. See that hit reaction? I could not counter with the uppercut. I hate that so much, bro. I need to figure out how to stop that from happening, like, all the time. Because I know it has something to do with timing. I don't think it's just random. Wow, he's starting to feel himself. Please whiff so I can kick you in the head. You want to. You know you want to. You want to. You want to kick. There it is. Listen, I'm not the best player in this game. Not even close. But there is no other player in this game that draws out kick whiffs like I do. There's no one else that does it the way I do it, bro. And I'm doing this at very high levels and countering them very, very, very well. It just clicked. It just clicked in UFC 6 because everybody is throwing kicks now. I'm realizing just how easy. Because in UFC 5, a lot of people were just not kicking because that game was very boxing heavy. But in 6, kicks are very attractive. And I'm realizing right now just how many people do not know how to fucking time their kicks properly. How many people will just whiff kicks. And I'll be watching, you know, matches and people are not being punished for it. So they feel very emboldened to like just randomly whiff a kick in the middle of the octagon. It's like, I'm punishing that heavy, man. Heavy. And I love that the punish can do that. I can kick him in the head one time like that and knock him out. That is good. EA, do that more. Give me more of that. Give me more of that, por favor. Let's move on. I'm ready. Anytime somebody immediately goes Waldo Cortez, I'm like, oh God. This guy probably knows what he's doing, so let's see. Nope. Come on, fight at my pace. Fight at my pace. At my pace. At my pace. At my pace. I go southpaw. That okay. Yeah, of course. Of course. He switched southpaw so he can keep hooking me. Okay, I get it, bro. Sit down. We might want to get out of my face. Back up. Probably not the best idea, brother. Alrighty, here with that. Oh my God. Like that. Go. That was a fake. Yay. Please fix that. Well, they said they would. They said they would. They said they would. No, sir. No, sir. Like that. He went twice. Partial down. Nope. Woo-wee. Nope. Doing a pretty good job here. I just want to make it abundantly clear that taking me down is not going to be the answer. No, sir. Yeah, taking me down is just not going to be the answer. Probably more beneficial to just keep the fight on the feet. You know what I mean? I think it'll just be more beneficial. But yeah, man, you know, in the past, I've kind of said, bro, Division 20 is just, it's bullshit, you know, but this was in UFC 5. I genuinely feel like in UFC 5, Division 20 was just whatever. Like, if you get to Division 20 and you're able to stay in Division 20, it's like anyone can do it. Like, it means nothing at all in UFC 5. In this game, I'm changing my tune on that a little bit. I'm still not fully convinced, but I'm changing my tune for sure. I feel like Division 20 right now is it's definitely worth something in terms of the difficulty and the fact that, man, you can't just pick any fighter, bro. Like, the challenges that I was doing before where I'll pick CM Punk and go to Division 20 and fucking beat the shit out of people. That's no longer the case, man. That's no longer the case. I can't tell you. Hey! Come here. Bye-bye. It's no longer the case, bro. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've tried to go back and use Mickey Gall. Like, I've done a whole session just on my own using Mickey Gall. And, like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm just like, holy crap. Like, I can't do this shit no more, bro. Like, like, if you want to be consistent right now in terms of like competition, listen, things are very, very different. Like, if you want to have the most fun playing this game, I would stay between Division 15 and 18. Around 18 to 19 is where things start to get ridiculous, where every fight you have to have the right pick. But in Division 15 and so, you can still, you know, pick whoever you want and have a really, really good time. But man, right now, it is just, and players are getting better too. They're getting better. So, yeah, it's even me trying to use Stipe right now. This is not easy, and I feel for my opponent who picked Acosta. That's a hard pick for him too. So kudos to him for that. Let's move on. Yep. This freaking guy. Oh Mud. Is Mud the same as OG Mud? I occasionally watch OG Mud stream. He's a very interesting fella. I enjoy his streams occasionally. I like how he just like, he'll take his shirt off and stand there and just I like guys who have a very like eccentric personality. I tend to find that very interesting. So I don't know if this is him. I don't think so though. I think he plays on his main account essentially. Hey! Caught me slacking there, didn't you? All right, let's lock in. Wow, let's go left. I can't be giving up mounts this easy, bro. I can't be doing it. Mounts is too dangerous of a place to be giving up this easy. Against the best guys. Oh my god. I can't deny it! Do it again. I'm gonna camp it for a sec. Shit. There we go. Okay. All right. Hook it. No. Hook it. Josh. You and I need to get acquainted, buddy. You and I need to get acquainted. No. Oh, the controls have changed. Forgot about that damn overhand he has. Oh, I would have had a head kick from hell right there. You know I would have kicked you in the head right there, bro. I would have kicked you in the head so hard, bro. Okay. Yeah. Stipe. I like the fact that you guys are, you know, you're requesting a lot of these fighters. Whew, it's just tough. But you know what, man? I like it. I feel like it is forcing me to... It's just forcing me to improve. You know? It's just forcing me to improve. And I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of these damn losses. You know, just so you kind of see what's happening to me out in these trenches. I'm not perfect. That was a stupid ass whiff, bro. Yo, whiffing like a bum, dude. Fuck. There we go. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. Every shot must make contact with at least a block. Every shot must make contact with at least a block. Fuck. Turned on mine. I get more stamina recovery on the ground. No. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, flow state. All right, flow state. I actually saw a little bit of an effect right there. How did you deny that? That was muscle modified. The fuck? Is he camping on that shit? Yo, can I have that? No. Can I have that rear naked choke if you don't mind? Ooh, that was a fake. Which way? This guy. I was not expecting he would do that. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Also, like, genuinely, my apologies for the drop in the kind of commentary. I'm like, it's making me kind of insecure. I gotta be honest. I can't even fucking lie. The kind of commentary I'm doing right now is not like I used to in UFC 5. You know, I could just riff and go and talk about random shit. But like, dude, like, this game is harder. I'm sorry, it just is. I'm having to lock in a lot more. So I hope you guys still find the commentary entertaining. I promise I'm practicing. No! Don't do that again. You know, man. You almost died right there. Make sure everything makes contact, at least on the block. Whoa, what the fuck? Don't whiff again. Do not whiff again. Oh my fucking god. Stop whiffing, Henry. Fucking bum. There we go. Stop fighting like a fucking bum, whiffing all over the place, Henry. There we go. Pull that instead of throwing it like a dumbass. Beautiful. Pull that instead of throwing like a dumbass. Don't do it! Deny that. Bam, bam. He got it. Fucking A, man. I gotta get my takedown. The takedown defense and is harder. It just is. It just is. And I'm not the only one who's noticed. Not the only one who's noticed. Ooh la la. Ooh. I am very grateful that I have 5 rounds to work. Thank you for that. I didn't bite on that one. There we go. Beautiful. Listen, I much prefer 5 rounds, man. I much prefer 5 rounds. I can take my time. And when I'm able to take my time right like that, you know, I can get a clean finish with no BS. You know, that's what I love about having 5 rounds. In 3 rounds, especially when you're using a lower rated character, it feels like, you know, you have this like, I gotta go. What the fuck? Did his internet just go out or something? Or did he wait until the start of the round 2 to quit? What kind of a quit is that? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that his internet maybe went out. Something happened, because like this is a very, very odd way to quit out. All right, man. I'm gonna do one more and then we'll be done. We haven't lost with Stipe yet. Let's hope we can keep it that way. I'm ready. Cyril gone. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Stipe is a big boy, man. Like, you be forgetting how big Stipe is, but this size right here, this makes sense. It wasn't until he fought John, actually. No, it was his fight against Ngannou that I realized how big Stipe is. He's a 6'4" human being. He's quite large. That should have been a drop. Like, I'm sorry. What is this guy doing? He's just exchanging like he's playing UFC 5. It's a lot of damage you're taking to your head, bro. God, I hate that they can be brave to do this because the counters are not countering like they should be countering. Damn! You don't stand in front of Stipe Miocic doing that, man. Please buff the power again. Buff the power again. Yeah. Buff it again. Should have kicked him in the head right there. So eager. So eager. So eager. Another player who fights like young man. And I am whiffing like a bum. Whiffing like a bum. Bam! Stop whiffing! Oh my God. Bam! Let's go to side control. If I can just learn how to not whiff shots, I would get 10% better. Honestly. Honestly, if I can just learn, like, I'm not gonna throw unless I know it's going to at least make contact with the block. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna get way more annoying, but also more effective. I would throw less shots and I will land more. Like fights where I literally try to do that, where I'm just like, I'm gonna treat this like a real fight, where I don't want to stand in the pocket fucking, unless I'm faking or unless I'm like being very deliberate, like I'm whiffing a shot because I want to catch you with the follow-up, right? You could do that with kicks. You could whiff a roundhouse because you want to catch them coming in with a spinning back fist or something. Unless it's something like that, like I really, one of my own personal goals is to try to whiff as little as possible. And that includes even tiny whiffs that do nothing against me, like jabbing and whiffing a jab. Which is why I want to pull instead of... What the fuck? I'm trying to see something here. You see what I mean? You see why whiffing is a... Don't do it. It's like he heard me! He heard me! It's like you heard me, brother. Did you hear me? I ain't got to throw. I don't have to respond every time. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, no, notice how I barely threw right there. It was just a, okay, watch him. Boom. Slip this. Move back. Watch him come back. Make the shots count. This is why I'm hoping that they buff power. Because if they buff power, dude, you know, to be fair, it buffs my style. It will buff my style because I really try to make every shot count. Look at that. Boom. Got him out of there. Hey, I appreciate how I use Stipe in this one, man. I really, really do. I really appreciate the striking that I did right here. I think it was pretty clean for the most part. I wasn't getting rocked all over the place, which thank God for that. But yeah, that does it. Homeboy that was demanding I use Stipe Miocic. I hope you enjoyed the video. This video should be at least 30 minutes long, so that should be good for you. And that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Leave more fighter requests in the comment section. I know, Vanderlei Silva, Frankie Edgar, they're coming, I promise, okay? I promise. But yeah, thanks again. Have a good one. Peace out.